Hi mamas, welcome back to my channel. It's been a little while since I've done a video, but I'm glad to be back and hopefully you're happy to have me back too. In this video I'm going to be sharing some really simple activities you can do at home. Activities really that if you have a child that is anywhere between 2 and 5, you really have to give these a go. Some of them were so fun when we did them together and really simple as well. I don't have a lot of time to set up activities anymore. I don't like anything too complex. I don't like anything where I have to spend a lot of time looking for ingredients or really detailed things that we need. It's got to be straightforward if I'm gonna attempt to put it together or do it with my child. So these activities are all things or involving things that you can find either at home or you can get really easily from anywhere. So keep watching and let me know what you think of the activities when you try them at home, because after watching this video you are absolutely going to try them at home. So the first one is a tea party. It's a really cute activity, practicing pouring, table manners, generally just super fun, and you can bring animals and different things into play as well. But this is a cute tea set that we got from a charity shop. If you have a thrift store, charity shop, definitely go check them out. There's loads of things like this that you can find really cheaply. So the next activity is frozen paint. If you have something like a little pot or some ice cube trays, fill it with some paint, mix it with some water and pop it in the freezer, and then once it comes out it kind of looks like this. We had a little heart themed one, but she didn't just use them for painting. She did, in the end, she kind of waited for them to melt and move them around the paper and kind of rolled them about, but she also used it in water play to see if they would melt and change the water. So there's lots of different things that you can do with the frozen paint. It's just a really fun resource. Here she's trying to squash it so they can hammer it and squash it and see what happens to it. And then obviously you've got the sensory experience of how it feels as well, being cold and a solid. You can talk about how it's a solid and the marks it makes on the paper. There's lots of different things that you can talk about when it comes to this type of play. Here we set up a cute little doctor station with some of her dolls. She's got a little doctor set. We also included some plasters or band-aids, as you might call them. So there's lots of things that you might be able to find in your first aid box that you can include and set up a little invitation. So this is a simple citrus water activity. If your child loves water play, this is really taste safe, super easy. If you've got some lemons or some oranges, chop them up and pop them in water with different pots, and it's super simple to play with. Here is some rainbow rice. So my daughter's really into painting rainbows at the moment, so I coloured some rice, which was super simple. I'll obviously link below how I did that, but generally I like to do it really simply and cleanly. So I'll use like Tupperware for each individual colour and then put in some food colouring and some water and let it dry, and then kind of arrange it in a rainbow shape. And it was really fun for pouring and mixing all the different colours and that kind of thing. Since my daughter is coming up to, oh gosh, she's going to be 5 this year, she's really into more science-based activities. This one is really simply using some shaving foam, some water and some coloured water, and then a little pipette. And it's basically like creating the water cycles. So shaving foam is the cloud, and then the blue water is the cloud kind of filling up, and then what happens is the blue water starts to seep through the foam into the water below, so you can kind of see a rain effect. It was really fun doing this and soaking up that big cloud with the water and then watching it come through the bottom. So it's a way to talk about how clouds work, really, where water comes from and how clouds are saturated and then rain comes afterwards. So yeah, it's a really simple and fun activity, and it's really cool to see the rain or the blue water come through the bottom. Oh, if you haven't done this one, you've got to give this a go. This is called Oobleck, and it's one of those really strange materials. It's basically made with 2 ingredients, water and corn flour or cornstarch, and it's not very difficult at all to mix together. It doesn't even really mix very well, because what happens is it creates this kind of texture which is not really a solid or a liquid, or it can really be both. So Oobleck is one of those things where if you apply pressure to it, it becomes more of a solid, and if you are treating it very gently like Mia is in this video, then it becomes more of a liquid. It's a really fun, really cool experiment, and children really enjoy it. Obviously I just used a standard colour, but you can put colour in this and make it a bit more interesting as well. So Scott and I have been working very hard on a secret project, which isn't so secret anymore, but we are going to be sharing something very special with you guys. So you probably don't know, we have another business. We have a business called Further Coaching, which is all about confidence and mindset coaching. And we help people to build their confidence, to overcome mindset blocks, anything that's holding them back, whether it's self-doubt, negative thoughts, past limiting beliefs. There are lots of mindset issues that will stop you from progressing in life, stop you from feeling happy, stop you from feeling content and going for the things that you want to go for. We have used our skills in the area of mindset and diversified. We have put together a really fantastic program for parents. Obviously, we're parents ourselves. We're very, very passionate about being parents. And we have had our fair amount of struggles when it's come to parenting. We struggled with our own self-doubt. We struggled with our own negative thoughts. We have struggled with patience. You know, we have been triggered in ways that we really didn't want to be triggered. But when you're a parent, it really brings out a side of you that you have never experienced before. There are things that children do that trigger you that you may not have ever experienced. So any kind of previous past traumas or past experiences or things that you haven't delved into within yourself do tend to come up when you're a parent. There's the lack of sleep, there's the constant demands, there's the lack of time for yourself to look after yourself. All of these things impact your mindset and how you show up as a parent. So effectively, our program is to help you with that. Our program is called Calm and Connected, and it's to help you overcome stress as a parent. Whatever those stresses may be, whether it's external stress, maybe you have so much on your plate, you don't have any time for yourself, you are dealing with 101 things all at once, and that stress is building, it's impacting the way that you show up as a parent, it's impacting the way that you present yourself, and you want to feel more calm, you want to feel more connected to your family, then that is what this program will help with. Or if it's internal stress, if you find that you stress out because you don't feel good enough as a parent, you're constantly doubting yourself as a parent, your thoughts are on overdrive, you feel overwhelmed, all of those things are affecting how you show up. You're feeling sad, maybe you react more than you used to. Whatever it is, we have a really fantastic formula that we've put together for parents. We've packaged it all into our amazing program. And I can share that with you now. After a lot of time putting it all together, we're very, very excited. So I'm going to put the link down below. I'm not going to talk forever about it, but I did want to give you a little bit of an update of what we've been up to. So hopefully you will find that interesting. If you know anybody who needs help with that or would be interested in the program, then please do share. Or obviously, if you're interested yourself, you'll find the link in the details. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Do let me know what your thoughts are with the activities if you give them a go. And I do hope to post more regularly on the channel. I will definitely try my best. And yeah, feel free to connect with me as always on Instagram, which is Instagram, this family thing. Gosh, I couldn't even remember it then.